You are talking about an NAND flash technology, right?
Yeah, key technology factor, because as you know, the NAND flash technology is scaling.
Yeah, okay, you bring up a very good question over here, because Silicon Motion is doing the NAND flash controller, so we follow up the NAND flash very closely. And as you know that right now that NAND flash currently on the market already hit the low 20 already. And 1X and 1Y is going to be the direction they are going. 1X probably is still okay. For example, like the Toshiba already have the 19 nanometer, right? So, and everybody try to smaller than the 19, but as we know that the technology below the 17 nanometer floating gate technology is very, very difficult, extremely difficult. So everybody is thinking whether the NAND flash, especially for the floating gate, is hitting a wall or not, right? Eventually, but we can see from the several presentations that some of the company already announced that 1Y, for example, like Hynix has in the conference already announced that they're going to have the 15 nanometer in the conference already. So we also see that other people also have the like a 16. Below the 17. However, we see that the yield of the 1Y going to be a huge problem over there. So everybody talking about the SSD. So in order to cost down the SSD, the NAND flash technology need to move on. But the reliability is getting worse. So it's kind of contradicts, right? So you want to get a lower cost, however, reliability is getting worse. For the drive, the reliability is the very important key factors. But so how to solve this question? If we cannot solve this question, then it is very tough and very difficult to have the a lot of the SSD on our side, especially the cost-wise currently still doesn't meet everybody's need, right? However, the floating gate technology already hit a wall. Well, I can see very soon going to hit a wall. Below 17 nanometer is going to be very tough. Yeah, this is my.
However, a few years ago, people didn't think we would get this far either.
So, hold on a second. So, some of the company trying to move on to the vertical NAND or the so-called 3D NAND in order to solve this kind of question. Because when you move on to the 3D or vertical NAND, you don't need to use a so advanced technology. You can use maybe 30 nanometer or high 20. You can do a 3D and get the same cost. So this is another way to work around the 1Y or even 1Z floating gate difficulty. This is my answer.
No, I'm not disagreeing with you. On the contrary, I agree that there's a challenge, and I think that there's some very smart engineers that are working in some of the big companies, like in Toshiba, like in Samsung, like in SanDisk, and other companies, and we're seeing very significant algorithms and flash management that is being developed to handle these issues. You're right that it's not an easy job.
Okay, thank you. I'd like to hold up actually from the Toshiba side.
Okay.
I'm afraid to say that I'm not specialized in the NAND technology, unfortunately, so I'm in charge of SSD and HD. Sorry, that I cannot give you a correct answer.
Thank you. That's okay.
Another question, maybe?